Looks right over there.
It's Blunt Talk NYC, and we here with
It's your boy Suave 6, coming live from Harlem. Straight out of the 6 too.
Where did you get that from? Like six, like for me the 6'6", for me the 6.
I ain't gonna lie, so I was born in Harlem from Polo, and when I was a young boy, my mom moved to Allentown, Pennsylvania, and that's pretty much where I grew up for the most part, even though I was going back and forth, visiting family and shit like that. But the 6 come from where Allentown is, like what it represents, you know what I mean? This area code is 610. I grew up on 6th Street on the 600 block of Washington like my whole life. So the 6 is just me, period. It just represents everything that I represent, where I come from, what block I rep, just, me in general, you know what I mean? That's the 6, It embodies me. And that number follow me everywhere. Like when I went to jail, anything that I ever been through, the number 6 is just been in there. You feel me? Whether it's in my inmate number, whether it's like the cell number I'm in, whatever, like it always has to do something with a 6. So I just feel like that number follow me everywhere, and it's just super important. So I feel like what better way than to represent that than to put it, part of my name type shit. You feel me?
What advice do you have to upcoming rappers who trying to make it?
I want to say, just keep working. Don't give a fuck what nobody got to say. Don't let other people deter you from what you want to do. Like, if you want to do something a certain way, do it your way. Don't let nobody else tell you how to do it, or when to do it, why to do it, or everybody gonna have their opinion. You feel me? Everybody gonna give you input, and ain't nothing wrong with listening to people. Sometimes people have good feedback and good, good advice, but at the end of the day, just do it the way you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna be trying to please everybody in this shit, trying to make shit happen. You feel what I'm saying? Because your guys might like something, then you might talk to a bitch, she might like something else. These niggas might like this, your family might not like that. Like, so it's just like you're gonna be trying to chase pleasing people in this shit. So the best thing to do to keep yourself motivated and keep yourself like focused is just do what you want to do, and don't kind of block that shit out. Got tunnel vision, you know what I'm saying? You can listen to feedback, and sometimes it's good feedback. It might be something that'll help you feel me? But a lot of times, people want you to do what they wish they could do. You feel what I'm saying? They'll project they shit that they can't do, or stuff that they haven't done onto you type shit. See if you could do it, or you can make it happen. Because it might be like a dream for them to do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a certain type of style. Like if I start doing auto-tune, he might want me to do auto-tune because he like auto-tune. You feel me? That might not be what I like for real. I might think it's cool, but I don't, you know what I'm saying? So just do what you want to do for real in this shit.
How do you feel about everybody drill rapping? Because I see like your flow not coming like how everyone else flow in New Yorkers right now. You got like your own different wave that you, for me, that you on.
I feel like the kids. I feel like everybody just talking about what they going through with the drill shit, and I like where the drill's going because people making it fun. They making it more. They giving it that New York essence that needs to be a part of hip hop. Period, because this is where hip hop started. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like Chicago started drill, yes, and that it created a wave and influenced a generation of young boys and people now today, whatever. You feel me? But New York putting their own spin on it, and just making it fun, making it creative, and just making it not only for teenagers, adults, or it's for the kids. Like, you know what I mean? Even though a lot of it's disrespectful and shit, and you know what I mean, it's a lot of it's dissing and there's a lot of shit going on, but at the same time, kids having fun with that shit. People love that shit. You know what I mean? Some people making TikToks, going viral, going crazy. Some people expressing themselves. It be white kids, people from different countries that
getting sturdy.
Yeah, they just don't know. You know what I mean? They like the music moving them, and they make them want to move. You feel me? And I feel like that's a beautiful thing because music was missing that part. You know what I mean? Because growing up as a kid, when I was a young boy, we had like Jersey Club. You feel me? Like I said, I was grew up in Allentown. So Allentown is a melting pot of Jersey, Philly, and New
Because I
York.
live in Jersey City right now. For me, they be on a little club, the little hip rock,
Yeah,
rock,
yeah,
rock.
rock your hips, you know, sexy walk, all that. So it's like that shit is a part. That's a part of what I grew up on. You feel me? Is the Jersey club music, and it was all in the house parties, the little clubs, teenage bashes and shit. So I just feel like that part of it is dope. That is being exposed to the world because it's something that we've been exposed to for so long already. But it's like it's just now hitting mainstream. You know what I
Or
mean? Jersey Club shit been out since probably like
some sexy
'06.
walking.
Yeah,
Word.
it's like I ain't gonna lie, it's like '06 versus I was a kid. You get what I'm saying? So that's back in the day, but it came out at first as Baltimore club music. You feel me? That's how it came out. It was Baltimore club music. Then Jersey took that shit and spent it, and you know what I mean? They did it. They did their fucking thing with it. You feel me? But shout out Baltimore because they started that shit, and Jersey just took off with it. I ain't gonna lie. So I think it's dope what they doing with the drill shit. Some of it's disrespectful and all that, and it is what it is. That's just the reality of what's going on right now. You feel me?
Speaking about Chicago starting drill, how did that song with you and 600Breezy come about?
So to give you a little backstory on how I even met 600Breezy, the first person I ever linked up with from Chicago was S Dot, and I fuck with S Dot. S Dot like he a genuine nigga. Like he official. He not like no clout chasing, none of that. Like he just do his own thing. He his own lane, and I respect that. You feel me? He ain't never ride nobody's wave to get with none of that shit. Like he just do his own thing. And I was fucking with him heavy. He came flew out. We was chilling, whatever. Did a video. That shit did numbers. And then Breezy at that time just started making music. He just came out with Don't Get Smoked, and it was going viral and shit. And I reached out. You feel me? I reached out to bro. I think I don't know where I seen him at, but I reached out to bro. And at this time, Drake just followed him type shit, so he was like buzzing crazy at the time. And so yeah, I reached out, whatever, and you know, as Dot already told him about me type shit. You know what I mean? He already like, yo, bro, official. Like I went out there, them niggas is, you feel me? They that. So that's how I got the song with Breezy. I ended up bringing him out to New York City. The first time actually him coming to New York, period, or him coming to Polo, Harlem, whatever, like.
I seen that
Cause
picture in
I flew
Polo.
him,
I ain't
yeah.
know word. I
Cause
seen
I
that
flew
picture
him out
word.
here, you feel me? So the first time he ever came to New York City, he ever stepped foot into the city was cause I brought him out here, you feel me? And I brought him to Polo. I brought him around the G's and the real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I brought him around the hood and showed him what this shit like, you feel me? But yeah, that's how that shit came about. Originally, it was supposed to be um, Young Suave at the time. That's what I used to call myself. It used to be Young Suave. It was supposed to be Young Suave featuring 600Breezy, but the way it just happened is like niggas made the beat on the spot. Bro went in there, started snapping. I went right in after, and it just kind of happened, and it kind of became like his song featuring me. You feel me? Which worked out a little better on my
You
side
got like
type
a
shit.
million views right now.
Yeah,
Word.
facts. And that shit started doing all that. I was in jail already, so I didn't even get to like keep turning up or like keep that momentum. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if you want to talk about it, but why'd you, for me, get locked up? Or you can beat around the bush and tell us why you got locked up.
Now, I mean, I had a life, you feel me? And I just wasn't doing too good, you feel me? I was hurting people type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I was robbing, doing weird shit like that, but when you in the streets and you dealing with certain type of things, certain type of drugs and all that, and you getting money and etc. You know, a lot of them things, regardless of me making money and running it up, there's people I'm ruining in between that. You feel what I'm saying? As far as
Burning bridges.
the people that's not even burning bridges, but as far as the people that's consuming those drugs, buying those drugs,
Like the
taking those
custies.
drugs, you feel what I'm saying? Those are people that I'm really harming because those are people that they stealing from their parents, stealing from their moms and all that other shit just to come get high. You feel what I'm saying? They breaking relationships and bonds with people and ruining their life. You feel me? While I'm making, you feel me? I'm just eating off the shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? At the time, I ain't give a fuck because I'm just getting money, like, you know. But you know, I went upstate, I sat down for that shit, all that, and it just helped me, like, you know, realize that shit. You feel me? And I kind of like, alright, well, that's kind of my karma. You feel me? Because I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad to people. I'm harming people out here. It's like, this is my karma now. I gotta sit down and, you feel me? Now see what it is. So that's pretty much what it was. I was getting money. You feel me? That's why I went to jail. Getting money. Not no bum shit. Not no car. No carb. Nah, missed the carb. Fucking missed no payments. No
No
tickets.
AP,
No
no AP,
fraud.
AP.
No. I don't swipe. I don't do none of that shit. Shout out to the swipers though. I ain't mad at y'all niggas, but I wish you heard. Gangster.
Who influenced you to start rapping?
I would say like musical influences
Yeah,
or
like
just
musical.
people in general,
I mean,
like
like
somebody or both. I'll give you
both. We can do both.
I would say musically, um, listening to Thriller by Michael Jackson was the first song I ever heard that made me love music. You feel me? That was the first song I ever heard, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this? I was a kid listening to that shit. I'm like, yo, this shit is magical. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. It
He
just
was
made me like, I
moonwalking and
just
shit.
love the music. You feel me? So, that was like that was the first person that I listened to that made me love music. Then I would say other influences would be, you know, niggas like, I'm not gonna say, like, I like Drake. I fuck with Drake. I love Drake. But people that I could relate to more, Little Dirt, um, G Herbo. I want to say, who else? I ain't gonna lie, Sosa was going crazy back in the Chief Keef he's the god. I can't even.
Yeah, without him, we
How could
wouldn't
I
even
forget
have
him?
drill.
Bro? Like, what the fuck? Sosa was going crazy. Shit, and before that, we could go like Lil Wayne. Back in the day, Pussy Money Weed, like that was my shit. You feel me? But yeah, just you know, that's just a couple who actually like who actually pushed me and tell me to start making music. Is my brother Frank. Y'all might know him as Robot. Well, the world know him as Robot. Kid Robot, real rap. One of the Light Feet legends for real. But that's who really like seen I had potential with music and really pushed me to do that shit and really like was like, yo, bro, nah, you gotta do that shit. You know what I mean?
What's your favorite strain to smoke?
I would say, dang. I mean, besides the Lil Lotto and this Death Before Dirt, shit like that, you feel me? I would say if I go to Cookies or I'm somewhere else and I don't got, you know, these right here, I'll say I love Ether, my fave, by Runts, and I love Gelinade by Connected.